So good to have you on this new edition of Rush Hour. I'm Supriya Shu. Back to business and back to where the excitement is. Cognizant has indeed done what it has been planning to do for many quarters now. It has overtaken Wipro and has become the third largest IT company in the country. We've got Chandra Ranganathan who's joining us with more details. And before we go to her, let's quickly tell you the second quarter number for Cognizant. Sales are at $1.48 billion, which is up 34% year on year. Chandra, what are the numbers telling you? It's finally happened. Cogni is ahead of Wipro in the chase.
For the longest time anyone can remember, there were just three players ruling the roost in Indian IT, that's TCS, Infy and Wipro. But now Cognizant has almost effortlessly cut Wipro to the chase to become the third largest software exporter in India. Now Cognizant is NASDAQ listed, it's not listed in India, but on every parameter, be it the business mix, revenue mix or geography mix, it's easily comparable to a TCS, Infosys and Wipro, which is why it's constantly benchmarked with its India peers. So yes, Cognizant has finally beat Wipro and by a very wide margin. Now going by the current quarter numbers, Wipro for the April to June period reported revenues of $1,408 million, but Cognizant has reported $1,485 million. So almost a gap of $77 to $78 million. And more importantly, it's also narrowed the gap with Infosys. The gap between Cognizant and Infosys in dollar terms, revenue-wise, is less than $200 million. So we'll have to see how many quarters it takes Cognizant to go past Infosys. Of course, remember, Infosys and Wipro have also been distracted a lot by all the restructuring that they've seen internally. Wipro has also said that it might take a few quarters for them to finally give a turnaround. So we'll have to wait and see if Wipro can bounce back. It seems like a tall order now. More importantly, we'll have to see what steps Infosys takes to counter the kind of challenge that Cognizant is posing. So clearly a red letter day in the history of Indian IT. There's finally a big change as far as the pecking order is concerned.
Demand for ITIS continues to accelerate. Since last year, we've seen a marked increase in pipeline activity, including a doubling of the number of opportunities valued at $10 million or more. While this ITIS growth is global, we see tremendous traction in continental Europe and Asia Pacific.
All right, away from the fact that Cognizant has overtaken Wipro as the third largest IT company in the country, continues to be my favorite. Thanks very much for being with us here on Rush Hour. Stay with it.